of elevation. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries helps make your living room almost too comfortable. It's the 4th of July sale. Right now only, get 0% interest until January 2021. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Welcome back. As we continue to track flooding across our area, we want to check in with our Adam Bennett. He's right outside the University of Houston with an update. Adam.
Yeah, so this is Spur 5 right by I-45. It's a problem spot every time we get a really heavy rain. Today is no exception. This is nowhere you want to be if you're driving a car. A couple of cars here have already gotten stuck. Now this one to your left is kind of a silver sedan. It's windshield wipers were on, the lights were on. We did see police go over there and check it out. They did not seem concerned. And just a moment ago, a couple of people that we see standing maybe 100 feet or so away from the car, they went back over, they turned off the wipers, opened the door, looked like maybe they were checking to see if they could salvage any items as well, and then they walked away. So it looks like everybody is safely out of that car. Definitely some good news there. Now, just moments before we showed up, we saw a car here stuck, this red car over here. As we were rounding the corner, we couldn't really tell whether or not somebody was still inside, and then we saw what looked like somebody's arm waving from the passenger seat. We get closer, we yell out to them, and right on cue, a Houston police car actually shows up. They come over, they walked over, trudged through the water, and helped the two people in that car make it out safely. They are okay. They actually had to escape through the windows. Pretty incredible to see, but they were able to get out. I asked them if they're doing okay. There's a bit of a language barrier, but we were able to communicate enough to where the woman inside the car told me, yes, they are okay. Everybody made it out safely. So definitely some good news there. At the same time, there was another car that was pulled over just off to the side. Looks like they have moved it and backtracked, but it was 3 different people. They told us that there were actually a couple more cars that were surrounded by water and stuck where they were a little bit further down the I-45 feeder road. So they went with police to go take care of that as well. The good news is we have not seen anybody hurt up to this point, and from what we heard just a minute ago, no reports of anybody injured. That being said, as you can see behind me, this is nowhere you want to be driving. This water can come down so fast. I actually was out driving to go shoot some video of cars driving through the rain with their flashers on for what was originally going to be my story today. Not even 10 minutes down the street. The pavement was slick, but there was no real ponding or any kind of flood spots. I come back not 15 minutes later, and several different intersections around the University of Houston are covered with water and impassable. My SUV was not able to make it. A lot of other cars as well. And I think my producer's talking to me. I believe this is video of the moment I was talking about from just a minute ago. Forgive me if it's not. It is. Okay. Where the police showed up. They trudged through this very high water over to these 2 people, man and a woman, who were inside of this car. Again, they had just crawled out of the driver's side window, just whatever belongings they could take with them. And they were able, with the help of police, to make it safely out of this water. And again, they didn't really feel like talking much. There was a little bit of a language barrier, but they did tell me that they are okay. Police have been so busy out here, not just HPD, but also we've seen University of Houston police and no doubt a number of other agencies all around town. They've been trying to keep people from even going into these intersections in the first place. Just a little bit up Spur 5, they were blocking the way. They were giving people alternate routes to go, pointing out a detour, and also trying to set up roadblocks with their vehicles, anything they can do to keep us